Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, March 30th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. This past weekend was loaded with major action in the pro figure and men's physique divisions that included another super competitive IFBB Governors Cup held out in sunny San Jose, California. In figure, we saw a fantastic second-year pro, Carly Sparling Horrell, earn her first win by cleaning house, sweeping both the Open and Masters divisions on her way to earning her first career pro victories. In men's physique, Joseph Lee locked up his second career win by outmuscling a very solid Jeremy Potvin. And in Masters physique, second-year sensation, Joseph Thorpe brought in what may have been his best look ever to secure the win. Now we move to the Midwest, where we had an old-fashioned showdown in the women's physique, figure, and bikini divisions at our old friend Jack Titoni's St. Louis Pro. In women's physique, Jennifer Robinson squeezed out Brooke Walker and Sharonica Henton to bring home her first win of the season, while in the bikini division, Brittany Taylor continued the momentum from a strong 2015 campaign by locking up her second career win. And in figure, Ivana Ivusic brought in the best look of her career and booked her ticket to her second straight Olympia appearance in the process. Coming off what was certainly the best year of his pro career, Lloyd Dollar seems to be making the most out of his offseason thus far. Over the weekend, an absolutely massive-looking Dollar was spotted working his way through another intense arm training session in preparation for making his 2016 debut later this season. Through the first 3 seasons of his career, Dollar's biggest Achilles heel has been his inability to consistently nail down the necessary level conditioning to hold his own up there on the pro stage. But at some point last year, Dollar did seem to find his groove a bit and brought in a good look to the Phoenix Pro. If he can just keep refining that formula, this could finally be the year we see him break into his first top 6 finish. Fans at the NPC Loaded Cup certainly got their money's worth this weekend when an awesome-looking William Bonac took the stage in front of the sold-out crowd for his first guest posing appearance of the season. For this point in the offseason, Bonac is looking pretty darn impressive, sporting a physique that certainly looks like it could step in and do some damage if he was given 6 weeks' notice. Starting with last season's Olympia, Bonac closed out the year on one heck of a run, locking up wins at the Diana Cadot and Nordic Pro shows, along with top 6 finishes on 3 other occasions. Although he hasn't announced what his plans are for the year, I'm sure fans would love to see Bonac throw his hat into some of these late season runs to tune up for the Olympia, where a few wins would certainly give him some serious momentum going into the Big O. Following a spectacular rookie season that included a handful of top 5 finishes and one very memorable Olympia appearance, second-year women's physique pro Christina Farnsworth is well on her way to making year number 2 into something special. Recently, footage leaked of Farnsworth training legs alongside husband and fellow IFBB pro Derek Farnsworth, as she attempts to do everything in her power to avoid the sophomore slump and bring in her best look ever 5 weeks from now. When she's dialed in, Farnsworth has some of the best legs in the entire women's physique division, with an upper body that's certainly capable of holding its own in most lineups. If she doesn't overshoot her mark and hits the stage looking crisp and full, I think she has a real shot to win a show or 2 at some point this season. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.